If you're a founder running a home cleaning service in Singapore, you're up against a giant. Urban Company has the app, the funding, the brand recognition, and a huge share of the market. So how do you possibly compete? Well, here's the surprising part. I don't think you should try to beat Urban Company at their own game. Instead, you want to play a different game. I'm Wayne Fernandez, and I've spent more than 16 years in advertising and marketing, helping brands uncover opportunities their competitors overlook. And if I was starting a home cleaning service in Singapore today, these are the 5 market strategies that I would focus on. First, I'd stop trying to become known for cleaning. If you're a cleaning company, you need to stop talking about cleaning. I know that sounds counterintuitive, but think about it. Every cleaning company says they're reliable, thorough, and that they clean better than the competition. Those aren't brand positions. They're simply the minimum customers expect. You're a home cleaning service and people expect clean homes. Instead, you want to own one simple idea. Maybe you're the company that gives busy people peace of mind. Maybe you're Singapore's fastest response cleaners, or maybe you're the team people trust enough to leave alone in their homes. The strongest brands aren't remembered for everything. They're remembered for just one thing, and that's usually what the brand experience feels like. The second thing I do is become impossible to ignore online. People aren't just Googling anymore. They're asking AI, watching YouTube, scrolling Instagram, reading reviews, and looking for businesses they can trust. The companies that keep getting recommended aren't the ones that use the most keywords. They're usually the ones that keep showing up with genuinely useful content. Answer the questions that your customers are already asking. Every useful article you publish on your blog, every video you publish on YouTube, every answer on Reddit or Quora compounds over time. It helps your SEO and gives AI more reasons to reference your business, and most importantly, builds trust long before someone needs to book. The third thing is branding, and that's something that Urban Company gets absolutely right. Not just because they have a signature purple, but because they are incredibly consistent. You recognize their uniforms, and those uniforms become a moving billboard when you see their staff traveling or walking through your condo or HDB. They use the same colors, they use great photography, and all that becomes recognizable assets of their branding. Meanwhile, many smaller companies still rely on generic branding, stock photography, and forgettable visuals. That's a missed opportunity. Invest in professional photography of your actual team, develop a recognizable visual identity, and be consistent everywhere your brand appears. Branding isn't just about how your business looks, it's also about how it makes people feel. Branding for your home cleaning business isn't just about your logo or your color, it's also about how your business makes people feel. Because home services aren't really about homes, they are about the people who live in them. In Singapore, people take immense pride about owning a home, and that's why instead of talking endlessly about promotions and spotless floors, you want to tell stories of people and their homes, of the family preparing for CNY, the couple moving into their first home, of the friendly neighbors or the elderly parents who need a little extra help. People don't just buy a clean home, they buy peace of mind, they buy precious moments with family, and they buy less stress. While Urban Company has invested in storytelling in other markets, they haven't really built that emotional connection in Singapore yet, and that's your opportunity. Because promotions are forgotten and easily replicated by competitors, but stories are unique and always remembered. Fourth is something more practical to make buying ridiculously easy. Urban Company needs an app because it offers multiple services at scale. A smaller business doesn't need to scramble to develop an app and doesn't have to make customers download yet another app. Your advantage instead is removing friction. Whether that's WhatsApp, your website, or another channel your customers already use, the goal is the same: to make booking effortless. You want to leverage AI and tech that makes this easy. Imagine someone messages you on WhatsApp, an AI assistant replies instantly, provides a quote, lets them choose a time, and takes payment online. Within a couple of minutes, they are done. Every extra step is an opportunity to lose a customer. Fifth, there's something almost every home service business overlooks. That is the customers they already have. Most businesses spend their marketing budget chasing new leads while their database is full of people who already know and trust them. Let's look at an example of home cleaning businesses. If someone booked a move out clean, they may soon need a move in clean. If they always book before CNY, if they always book before Chinese New Year, remind them before everyone else does. If it's been 6 months since their last deep clean, that's a perfect reason to reach out again. Relevant marketing almost always outperforms generic promotion. And finally, here's a bonus: to become the local brand. Urban Company wins through scale, you can win through reputation. By getting involved in your local community, sponsoring neighborhood events, partnering with leaders and management, and building a referral program that gives customers a reason to recommend you. Your goal is simple: become the cleaning company people mention first in neighborhood Facebook groups and WhatsApp chats. When someone asks, does anyone know a good cleaner, you want your name to come up before anyone even thinks of opening an app. So if I had to sum it up all in one sentence, it's this: don't try to out Urban Company. Instead, out local them. Become easier to remember, easier to trust, easier to buy from, and easier to recommend. That's how small businesses like yours can build brands that people come back to and even challenge giants. Happy marketing. See you in the next one.